They're very dangerous return man and receiver. Back to get the opening kick, and off we go in week 2. USC and Georgia Southern, with the Trojans getting the ball first. They did go into the lead against Fresno State with the lead. So which Georgia Southern defense will we see? First half or second half? On the ground again. Ball is loose. Jordan gave it up. And Georgia Southern was the first there. On this opening drive for Georgia Southern.
Hard count, possible shot play right here as well.
On 3rd and 1, it is a shot play. French going up top, and the catch is made. With a flag down, Camden Brown scores it for Georgia Southern.
Touchdowns again, just a dream start, and they're going for 2.
And the conversion is no good. Kind of a wry smile. He said, "Oh, we got our ways."
We have our ways. Edge pressure.
Mayava stops, plants, has it complete. First down, and the wiggle of Lemon leads to a first down. They're wearing number 14.
Yes.
Definitely leads you to that comparison a little bit. There's Jordan. He's the shifty back, and back-to-back first downs. First Lemon through the air, now Jordan on the ground. USC nearly unstoppable on 3rd down a week ago. 6 of 7. And on this 3rd down, Jordan dancing out to the edge. Now he's got space on the sideline. Already more carries than he had in week 1. Mayava back to the air. One-on-one lane. Oh, no. Him with one hand. Ridiculous. Jacoby Lane. Come on.
He said the Lord closed this door and opened one in Statesboro, Georgia, and he's loving it.
Jaden Mayava and USC back on the field, setting up the screen for the speedy Eli Sanders with pancakes galore around him. And he has a first down. Well, this is a prove-it type game for the tackles for USC. There's some questions there. Talanu starting because of the restructured line late in camp. Lemon breaks out, and he can fly. Lemon makes a cut, and he is home. Out of the belly of Arnold, into the hands of Dallas, who makes the cut. First down. Josh Dallas, where they get touches in a lot of different ways. On a 3rd and 6. And pressure up the middle, down he goes. For practice on Monday. Tyson checks out, and Mayava back to the air. There's Lemon again. He breaks away, foot on the gas. Lemon for 74. One-upping himself. Back-to-back drives with a penalty for first down for Georgia Southern. French double popped into traffic and picked off to Carlos Nicholson. So 3 straight touchdowns for the USC offense after the fumble. And here's Eli Sanders out the back door with a first down out around the 35. The year before Georgia Southern moved to the FBS, they won at Florida in 2013. And a quick pop and a first down. Terrence Gibbs.
To about the 40.
Here comes Cobb in motion. Gentry backs out there.
Boy.
And a wide open man. It's a touchdown. Camden Brown again. And Georgia Southern back within a score. Back in there for the first time on this drive. On a 3rd down. Mayava was looking his way. Pocket closed. He fades away. Firing for lead. Who makes the catch? A flag is down behind the play as he drags a pile to the 15. Had never attempted a college kick before last week. And they kept him busy with all those PATs on the touchdowns. And his 2nd career field goal.
When they're running to their quarterback, the athletic pace is much different.
Subjective, of course. The French protected. Amon Green with the first down. Another helmet came flying off last week when they lost 42-13. Tricks. Here's Cobb. And he's taken down. He is back to full strength after last year having knee issues. Eli Sanders makes it back-to-back first downs for USC. First down with McCree, first down with Sanders. Now plus territory for USC. And another wide open man. Jacoby takes the high route. Gets tangled up, but almost cleared Devin Collier. Some talking going on before that game, huh? And Mayava, a little flip out to Lyons on the edge. Clear path, touchdown. First career touchdown for Walker Lyons. The 2-minute timeout is looming, and they do snap it before. French can't get away, and down he goes into the hands of Fountain. He escaped Avasiri, but Fountain was right there to pick him up.
When they're scratching trying to see Page letting go no hold.
And there is Wayman Jordan again, his first 100-yard rushing game at USC, and he dives to the pylon. Touchdown, Wayman Jordan.
Just zooms out symmetrically. That's what they all look like. They're all bigger, faster, stronger, and on cue.
Zacharias Williams is down inside the 5. The first penalty of the game against Georgia Southern. It was a highly penalized first half for USC. And Sanders bouncing between the tackles for a touchdown. Brian Kaplan, their offensive coordinator at Georgia Southern, played for Hugh Freeze in college at Arkansas State. Off a play fake. French to the end zone. Cobb over the shoulder. Touchdown, Dalen Cobb beating Kevin Longstreet. 386 yards for Mayava, new career high in passing. And keeping it with Jordan, who makes another cut to the sideline. Green has an angle and runs him down. But not before another explosive for Jordan. Played a lot of volleyball growing up. Played some tight end growing up, Jade Mayava did. And wide open, untouched. Touchdown for Eli Sanders. Pops for 22. For all runs since Longstreet has been in. King Miller scored a touchdown last week. The King is off to the races again. He's found his throne for the second straight week. 41 yards. That kept Georgia Southern from the Sun Belt Championship game.
Nice bounce.
Out to the corner again for Samuel. And showing a burst in the few carries he's gotten today. They help passes it on to his equipment aficionado, Andy Harris, and that's it. The return for Clay Helton to USC. Into the 59-20 win for the Trojans, who start 2025 2-0.